Are you gonna? Okay, hi everybody. We're here to talk about how we're gonna do our tray project using a decal made from the Cricut. These are the trays that we're going to use. 10 by 13. I went ahead and put some painter's tape all around the inside wall so that if I get any of the scorch paste on there, it won't leave a stain. So I got that done. This is the design that I'm going to be doing on mine. Everything that you see in black is going to be where the scorch paste goes. So this is my design printed out on this vinyl. Very, very hard to see that probably on the video. And the first step we're going to take is we're going to do what they call weeding. I'm going to remove all the areas that are in black. That's going to form my decal, and then attach that to my tray, and then do the scorch paste. So this is what weeding is, and this is what everyone's going to do. You're going to use either a something similar to this, or I'm going to give everybody a toothpick, which should work just as well. Start with the rolling pin. I don't have to worry about any little dots. So I'm lifting that up, and I peel it off, and then when I'm ready, I can apply the scorch paste. Is going to go inside there to create the rolling pin. I'm going to go to this K next. I'm going to start on the outside. Lift up the edge. I'm going to try and peel it away. I'm going to ask everybody to bring tweezers as well, because you might find it easier to grip the letters with that. Now I want this center part to stay there, so I'm going to hold it down with my finger as I am gently pulling this away. So I think everybody gets the idea. I'm going to start at the other end here. Go a little at a time. If you have to cut pieces away, that's okay. Doesn't have to come off all in one piece. Like, for example, this is getting pretty long. I'm going to take these little scissors and cut that away. Okay, we're back. And I've gone ahead and weeded out all of the letters. The next step is to take this stuff, which is called transfer paper, and stick it to the top of this. I'm going to peel off the backing. I already cut it to size. I'm going to peel this off. Just kind of lay it on top. If it's not exactly straight, that's okay. Just you don't want to get any bubbles in here in the middle. And make sure it just covers all your letters. Then I have a little thing like this. I'm going to ask everybody, bring a credit card. And we're going to go like this. We're going to make sure that it's nice and smooth and that it's going to stick. Okay. So now I have the transfer paper on top here. And what we're going to do is turn it over and rub it with your credit card, or if you have a little instrument like this. And you want to really rub it good and hard so that it'll stick. Okay. Now we're going to remove the white paper from the back of the transfer paper. See all my design is coming? That's our stencil. And I'm going to center this. Okay, so I got it placed down there. We're going to use the little doodad or your credit card again. And we're going to rub it one more time. And then we're going to peel the top layer off. Okay. And I'm going to hold of the clear transfer tape on top. And we're going to pull that off. Now we're using a removable vinyl as our decal, because Cricut also makes a permanent vinyl. We don't want to use that, then we can't take it off at all. Okay, so we have the stencil in place, plastic top removed, and then because there were some exposed edges of the tray, I went ahead and put some painter's tape on that to cover it up to make sure we don't accidentally get any of the scorch paste on. This is the scorch paste. Apply a very thin coat. And to do this, I think I'm going to use one of these. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. So I'm just going to put a little on here. I'm going to wipe it over the areas of my stencil to make sure that all these spots are well covered. Once you have it all covered, you can wipe any excess off back into the jar from this. And then I'm going to take one of these sponges that I just cut in half, and I'm going to wipe the excess off of the decal or the stencil. Now we just wait 60 to 90 seconds. Then we're going to peel off this outer tape and remove the decal. I won't wear them again. I'm going to just peel off this tape on the bottom so I can get to my stencil to remove that. I'm going to leave the other tape still on there because I want to make sure that when I pull this up, I don't accidentally tap into the sides and get some of the excess torch paste on that, because it will leave a yellow stain. You can see there's kind of yellow marks here on the my tweezer to get the end up so I can peel this off. These are not going to be reusable stencils. This is a one-time use thing because they will kind of stretch as you go to remove them. So I'm going to just kind of take it easy, peel it up. You can see that it's turned the wood a little different color. You can see where it is. Okay, and when you're removing these little pieces, as you can see, mine has broken up. You want to be careful not to gouge the wood with the sharp edges of whatever you're using to remove it, whether it's the toothpick or tweezers, because it will leave a mark on the wood. So make sure we don't do that. Now I've got my heat gun ready to go. I'm going to turn it on. And it's really important that you not hold it in one spot. You want to wave it around. And it comes up pretty quick. You want to constantly move. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. I find that if you do like a section at a time, that works best. So this is about as dark as I like it. I like it to still have that brown wood burn look more than the black, but you know. Okay, now once we have everything done, you got it, the heat gun to it, and it's the way you want. We can finish it with like a clear acrylic spray. If you're going to use it on food, you need to use a food safe one, or you can apply a light stain. I have a stain available that we can use. This is the color with the stain on it. You just rub it on, little on a rag. I use this rag and just went over. This is the color with the stain. This is the color without. So it's just a very light color, and I think it'll really enhance that. So I have that available the night of